All right, so past 2 weeks I've had at least I think it two. I know one has really left like a demon that was inside me. It was basically wanting me. It was trying to make me hurt animals that didn't deserve it. Like one time, my grandma's dog like, went after these kids. She was snapping at them and chasing them. And afterward, I beat the living hell out of that dog. I didn't beat her to death. It was the only time I ever laid hands on her like that. The reason I never did it again is because part of me enjoyed it, and it wasn't me. I've done it with other pets, not a lot, just like once or twice, but it's just I realized it was wrong and I didn't do it. So I felt this like guinea pigs were our favorite because the way they squeal out and like they I never owned one, but I was having fantasies about starving a snake for 3 weeks and then putting a guinea pig in a cage. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't laugh about that. It's yeah. Um and I'm on YouTube and I'm watching these things. I'm seriously probably gonna buy one. I'm not gonna do that to it. And then this look, if you've never had a spirit come out of you manifest itself in you, because the first time it ever happened to me that I know about, I was at a church and I was right next to one of the. We were having a get together after church and I was right next to the pastor's wife and I couldn't breathe. Something was choking me on a deep level. I knew it was a spirit. I mean, on a deep, I had to leave and go into the damn garage. On a deep level, I knew it was a spirit, and so I've had experience with that happening before, and I knew what was going on here. And I'm also remembering a lot of things that I've done have been done to me that I've got a lot of experience with this stuff. So it's sort of manifesting itself. And there's a guy named Derek Prince on YouTube. I think he died in 2003 or something. And I went straight to his proclamations and promises, and it was gone. There was also another one, but I'm not going to get into that. It wasn't anything. It's kind of weird, but yeah, weirder than the one I just talked about. So, anyways, both times I got two major ones out of it. I guess the church would call it a stronghold. Each time that night, I was in my bedroom trying to get some sleep, and I was hearing footsteps and shit in the damn kitchen the whole day, and I'm the only one in this apartment. So, what I honestly think they're pretty powerful. Um, Most people, if they have this type of demonic oppression, I've heard that I don't know. I've had people tell me at church, different churches I go to, used to go to, that if they had the same level of spiritual demonic power in them, they would have gone insane and gone crazy. There's plenty of times I thought I was. So the second one was I still think I'm kind of dealing with that one, but not as bad. Yeah, it's not as bad. But it needs to be. It needs to come out. We can talk about it. So there's this guy around here that has been banned from the NA meetings and where I live at, and that's pretty damn hard to do. I mean, you got people in there that have, I mean, sold themselves, sucked dick for crack and all that shit, beat the hell out of women and all that, sent them back on the back out, get some more money. Then when they catch like a disease or something, they're not giving me time off. It sounds like a damn airplane, doesn't it? It's a fucking truck. So, like, once they get a disease and they're not giving any time off, they're pimps. And it's most of it's about drugs and shit. So, yeah, what in the hell did I talk about that? Oh yeah. So this guy also followed somebody home from an NA meeting, offered them drugs, and this was a man following another man home, and offered them drugs to have sexual favors and some kind of thing like that. So this guy and he followed home ended up relapsing, and then Andrew, I don't know what his name is. This guy, every time I think about this guy, I kind of have an understanding with him. I haven't seen him in years. 3, 4, maybe 5 years, but I honestly think he's one of the people in the 12-step fellowship that he can't help himself. I think he has very powerful, like the same stuff that is with me, but I've never really given in, and when I have, I learned my lesson and never did it again. Um, I think he's dealing with spirits that powerful too. But thing is, I'm different. I don't know why I can resist him. And I mean, there have been times where everything in me has said, beat the living hell out of this person, manipulate, connive, do whatever the hell you want just to make yourself feel better, just so you can get this, just so you can get that, and I refused every fucking time almost. And when I didn't, I learned from it. So yeah. So I honestly think that guy's his name's Andrew, and I honestly think he's um got like seriously level demons in him and shit. What is it? Okay, also, yeah, there was a guy one time in 2019, I think, at Lowe's Food, not Lowe's Home Improvement, Lowe's Food. It's a natural. It's a um grocery stores around where I live at in North Carolina. So yeah, I was there getting some groceries, some groceries. And there was this guy, and it was right as I was coming out of the boot camp and past it, and we were talking. And he says, and I'm like, I think I'm like coming out of a bad situation that I'm never gonna be in again. He's like, yeah, you are. I'm like, okay. So, but this guy, he tried everything he could think of, to not drink. I mean, I don't remember his name. I would see him. I haven't seen him in years. He did everything he could to not drink. AA, NA, church, hospitals, institutions, all that stuff. He just couldn't let it go. And then when he said, I think the way he said it was like God came up, God or an angel, either Jesus or an angel, or came up to him, knocked him flat on the ground. He didn't do anything wrong. They were helping him. Just listen. They knocked him flat on the ground, and and it's gone. What was in him, it left him. He doesn't drink today, but it's not a problem like he was finally able to quit. Um, yeah, it's just shit. I know I'll be all right. Anyways, that's it.